And get started, please raise your hand. Dan Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Vooch, just how pleased were you with the team's energy level coming out in the second half and sustaining that throughout the game?
It was very good. I thought throughout the whole game, our defense was really good. We started the game well defensively. We were able to turn them over a couple of times. Did a great job on the glass, with Drummond in there and McGee. It's a difficult task, and I thought that, everything we talked about coming in to help, the bigs as a team and make sure we box them out and do as a team, we did it. And that was a huge part of the game. We protected the paint, but I think that defensively, that's really where it got us going. I think as the game went on, offensively, we got better. I think the first couple of minutes we didn't play as efficiently offensively as we wanted to, but as the game went on, it was much better. And then AG got going in the third, be able to build a nice lead and finish the game off.
Dan, did you have a follow-up?
Separate question, but Vooch, you've played with Kem Birch for a while now. Just how much more comfortable over the course of your careers have you gotten playing on the court together, especially as you've grown spacing and he's grown his game offensively?
I'll say that I think that Kem, in his role, he's one of the best backups in the NBA. He understands his role. He sticks to it. He never, steps out of it. He's a great roller, great rebounder, great defender. Whatever's asked of him to do, he does it. So it's very easy for everybody to play with him. It's like a unit with him out there. It's always easy. And for him and I actually, over the past year and then the bubble and now, and it's become so easy to play. I think for me, it's easy because Hilo, we have a good understanding of each other's game now, and we figure it out with the plays and the spacing and stuff. And when I get to the ball, he's always looking for open space for me to hit him, or he'll move out of the way if I'm going to move. So I honestly love playing with Cam. I think he's been great for us, and tonight he had a great game.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Nick, how gratifying was it to have this win, to bounce back from those two losses in the manner in which your team did, with energy, with grit, with generally smart offense?
It was great. I think that it was something we needed, something we talked about. Obviously, we're disappointed after the Philly game and then Oklahoma City, in the end of the game, we didn't play well, and that hurt us. So we're disappointed, but it's part of the league. You go through, good stretches, bad stretches. I mean, we went 4-0, and I think it was great, and then, we lose 2, and then, you have to, get back into it. So it's just about being able to, handle, good and bad. I mean, this is part of such a huge part of this league, that mental aspect of never getting too high or too low. And I thought tonight was a great response, so we were able to, come out ready, execute a game plan, play a very good game, and get a win. And but now we'll play them again on Wednesday, so they're for sure going to be, prepared and going to come out and want to, show a much better face. So we're going to have to be ready for that. And but it was good for us to win. Now we have to put this game behind us and get ready for Wednesday.
Josh, go ahead with your follow-up or next question.
Thank you. How much in rhythm did you feel with your shot tonight?
I felt good. I just tried, obviously, with him. With them having a lot of size inside, it wasn't easy to get stuff in the paint. So I was trying to, use my outside game to, create more space also for my teammates and for myself to be able to hit some of those shots. And I was just playing off my teammates. I think, after a couple of games, they kind of were able to figure out, place I'm going to be at, off pick and rolls, of trails, of handoffs, different things. And so just staying aggressive. Feeling good, about my, 3-point shot, the mid-range, all of it. Just trying to, add to my game as much as I can.
Roy Perry, Orlando Sentinel.
Vooch, they threw a lot of zone at you guys tonight, mixed some things up defensively. As Coach Clifford mentioned, you guys had a little trouble adjusting. What was the key for you guys there, especially in the third quarter, to sort of react to the changes they were making defensively?
I think against the zone, mainly you want to get the ball into open spaces, and then you want to try to get the ball in the middle or in the baseline where there's open space, and it's hard for the defense because the zone will collapse, and then you're going to have open players on the outside. So we're just trying to figure out. You don't play a lot against zone in the NBA, so when you face it, it takes a little bit of time for you to adjust. But I think that once we got the ball to move a little better, once we figured out our moves and movements and the plays we want to run, we were much more efficient. We were able to, hurt them. And so, yeah, I think, we have players that can, hurt the zone, with outside shooting, with us bigs trying to flash in the middle and play out of that. But it's just all about trying to get to the open space. And, there's always going to be, because in zone, there's going to be some miscommunication, because every guy has his space. So a lot of times, unless you work on it a lot and you're really good at it, there are going to be some mistakes, and so we're able to exploit those and take them out of it. But it's difficult when the teams keep switching from man to man to zone. You definitely have to adjust. It took us a little bit, but I'm glad we were able to figure it out.
Dan Savage.
You touched on this a little bit, but what are some of the things you'd like to carry over into Wednesday's matchup with the Cavs, and some other things that you'd like your team to tighten up a little bit?
I think if our defense and rebounding can carry over, that'd be huge, because they can also score the ball, and they're great. With the Drummond in there, they're great. At the crashing the glass. So those two things will be very important for us. And then the teammates, when Cam and I were battling him inside, did a great job helping us on the rebounds, on his drive, his post ups, and that was a huge part of the game. So hopefully we can carry that into the next game, and then also just offensively, the way we played, I want to say, second half. If we can carry that into next game, that'll be good for us. Not only for next game, but try to improve upon that for the rest of the year. Each game, when we move the ball, when we try to play for each other, we have a lot of movement. We can create good looks, and we're gonna have people that are able to knock down shots tonight. And AG made some big shots for us. So we just have to stick to that, and we have to understand that's the only way we can be efficient offensively. And especially with them having so much size, you're not going to be able to just drive inside and try to finish. You're going to have to move them and make them work, and they're going to make us work for what we want to get offensively. So yeah, if we can carry those things, it'll be good for us. We'll have a chance, but obviously we have to we're going to expect great response from them, because they've been playing much better this season, so they're going to come out ready.
Josh Robbins.
Vucevic was Terrence's second game back. What kind of boost did he give you, and how much of an impact did he have on the game?
I don't know. I mean, Terrence. It was just Terrence. He just comes in and does what he does, and I think it's a special skill. Not many teams have it, and so it's a luxury that we have. However the game's going, he can come in and just, with his shot, change the game. If they send two people on him, he's able to find open people. So it's just I think from now on I'm just gonna answer it's just what Terrence does. Keep it short.
I was trying to make you laugh there with that question at the end, so thanks for your good humor. Thought you'd enjoy that one.
Thanks, Josh.
Final questions for Vooch?
All right.
Yep. Thank you.